Pilipinas Live is the home of Philippine volleyball. Watch your favorite volleyball leagues such as Spikers Turf, Premier Volleyball League, and the UAAP, all in one app. You can watch all these games and more live and on your preferred device. Download Pilipinas Live today from the App Store or Google Play Store and register for free.
How much do we love Pinoy sports? As a fan, we don't just watch the games.
The season for me, and I just owe it all to the work I put in.
We watch every part, every angle, every name. We talk about the plays, talk about it for days. We witness the big events, the thrilling moments, and relive the best seconds. We cherish the fears, the tears, at syempre, the cheers. How much do we love Pinoy sports? With all our heart, all-out passion. All the time. All with Pilipinas Live. Ang app natin para sa sports natin.
Pilipinas Live is the home of Philippine volleyball. Watch your favorite volleyball leagues such as Spikers Turf, Premier Volleyball League, and the UAAP, all in one app. You can watch all these games and more live and on your preferred device. Download Pilipinas Live today from the App Store or Google Play Store.
At sa pagpapatuloy ng ating PBA Wednesday dito sa RPTV, nandirito pa rin tayo sa Inares Center sa makasaysayang probinsya ng Rizal dito sa Antipolo para sa pagpapatuloy nga ng bakbakan dito sa ating PBA 15th Season Commissioner's Cup. Ang Terrafirma, tatlong sunod na panalo ang kanilang nakuha to open their campaign. Ang problema, tatlong sunod na talo na rin ang kanilang natamo. Tonight, they take on the hottest team in the land. Adrian Locum and the rest of Rain or Shine, winners of 6 in a row already. Slump meets surge. Terrafirma looking to break back into the win column as they take on Rain or Shine. Ating kakwentuhan, hometown hero dito sa Antipolo. Of course, 3-time PBA champion coach Ryan Gregorio. Magandang gabi, sirs.
Tama yung nabanggit mo. Tatlong dikit na panalo itong Terrafirma kontra Titan, Converge at Blackwater. But in their last 3 games, tailspin ang nangyari sa kanila. Free fall, ano man ang itawag mo. Nakalimutan na nilang manalo. They lost to Phoenix, then also against Magnolia, and also against TNT. They're having problems right now, how to generate their offense. They're also allowing a lot of baskets from their opponents, especially in the last 3 games. So now we take a look at our team standings. Terrafirma from the mountaintop all the way to number 7 with 3-3. On the other hand, ito namang Rain or Shine, the moment they won their first game, they have not relinquished it. Yung top spot natin, 6 straight wins para rito sa Rain or Shine, including wins against Macau, TNT, Meralco, Blackwater, San Miguel, and the last victim was Converge Fighter Xers.
Binanggit mo na, nagiging problema ng Terrafirma, kanilang depensa. Ang mas malaking problema, number 1 offensive team in the PBA ang kalaban nila ngayon. Ito yung resulta ng kalaban nila, ang tropang 5G.
They allowed TNT to score 101 points. Terrafirma only good for 89 points, 37% only from the field, and they were not able to dish off a lot of assist passes. They were totally outplayed by TNT. Also, number of turnovers, more turnovers for them, which resulted to more points from turnovers. TNT had a total of 23, and for Terrafirma, a total of 11 points only.
And I guess the struggle is best personified by their import right now. Itong si Mubashar Ali, Coach RG. Aba, ang laki ng dip sa kanya naging performance. That's a minus 15 around about.
33 big points in the first 3 games, including a 50-point performance against Converge. Even the shooting, 54% from the field. Incredible shooting from 3 at 56%, 55% from the 2-point area. But look at the disparity, only 18.3 points per ball game in the last 3 games. Down to 33% from the field, just 10% from the 3-point area, only 2 out of 20, and from the 2-point range, 46%. That is what scouting is all about. Nalaman na he is a spot-up shooter, especially from the top of the key. The defense is always stay home on him, stay connected, so that he does not have open looks from the outside.
Rainer Shine on the other end. We've been talking about it. They're the hottest team in the PBA today. Last time around, they scored exactly their average right now.
Truly impressive is the performance of the team of Coach Yang Giao against Converge. They won by 9 points. Look at the number of 3-point shots that they made, 15, while allowing Converge to only shoot or make 10 threes in that game. They had more rebounds, 62 to 56. Perimeter points, of course, because of the number of 3-point shots. They had more points from the perimeter, and this is mind-boggling. They were really shooting from the outside and at the same time controlling the boards with 12 second chance points.
Jalen Johnson ready to take the floor here in Linares and Antipolo as Rainer Shine will be taking on Terrafirma.
Terrafirma Dyip. At guard from Alcala, Pangasinan, number 7, Jeric Ahan Messi. From Muntinlupa City, the other guard, number 38, Brent Paraiso. At forward from San Jose del Monte, Bulacan, number 26, J.M. Bravo. From Quezon City, the other forward, number 18, Gio Chu. And at center, number 21, Mubashar Ali. Head coach for Terrafirma is Ronald Dubid. And now introducing the starters for the Rain or Shine Elasto Painters. From Lukban, Quezon, at guard, number 14, Andre Caracon. Also at guard from Tondo, Manila, number 1, Adrian Nocum. From Mexico, Pampanga, at forward, number 4, Mike Malonzo. Also at forward from Lapu-Lapu, Cebu, number 25, Leonard Santillan. And at center, number 7, Jalen Johnson. Head coach for Rain or Shine is Yang Giao. Game officials are Peter Balao, Janine Candro, James Paez, and Jerome Guy. This game is under the supervision and regulation of the Games and Nuisance Board. It's Terrafirma versus
Officials for tonight, Balao, Nicandro, Paez, and Guy. Starters have been introduced here. Gio Chu will be teaming up with Mubashar Ali. Palaging constant starters yan para dito sa Terrafirma. Jeric Easy, of course, will be the main weapon as usual para sa kanila. Expect the defense of Rainer trying to really zone in on Jeric. They don't want him to get hot, our coach.
22.5 points per ball game. A breakout conference for Jeric Ahanmisi.
Johnson stealing that tap. Napaaga yung kanyang paghampas niya. Hindi pa nagpipik yung bola. Automatic violation.
First possession, mapupunta rito sa Terrafirma. They're trying to find ways to get back on the winning track.
At ang kakailangan nilang gawin, pigilan niya itong offensive machine known as Rainer Shine. Coach RG, averaging 121 points a game, kulang-kulang. How do they do it? Fast break points, 26 per game. Turnover points, 20 per game. Bench points, 56 per game. Rebounds per game, 61. Assists per game, 28. Puro number 1 yan.
Grabe talaga pag nag-research ka. Wala na akong masabi. Parang Dinkinito Henson ka na.
Eh kasi paano mo pipigilan eh? Hindi mo malaman yan kung sa labas o sa loob. Perimeter scoring, number 2 sila, 48 per game. Points in the paint, number 2 rin sila, 53 per game.
And one other aspect that is very impressive here in the lineup of Coach Yang Giao is the way his local complement are scoring, particularly Adrian Nocum, the number 1 scorer in this team with 16.1 points per ball game. And in the 6 games, 3 out of the 6 games that they won, top scorer itong si Adrian Nocum. Tapos meron din games na si Karakot naman versus Blackwater was a leading scorer at 22. Against Converge, 21 ang binitawan ni Mamu. Lemeti had 23 against Meralco. So hindi mo talaga alam kung sino babantayan mo rito sa Elasto Painters dahil sa kanilang balance attack.
Alam mo yung formula na yan as Johnson gets the layup. It reminds me of when Coach Yang Giao won his last championship. Yung import niya, si Big Boy, si Pierre Henderson Nuts, average 8 a game pero nag-champion sila.
Kaya mas nakakatakot dahil mahusay itong import nila. He has been playing at a very high level. Of course, he missed one game because of one game suspension. But after that, it is all positive for the import of Coach Yang Giao na si Jalen Johnson.
And we just showed it kanina, Coach RG. He is coming off a PBA career-high 35-point eruption as Nokum is clipped inside. Kaya nga yung potential nito ni Johnson parang hindi pa natin nakikita buong buo kahit na solid na siya.
And he's a very jolly person. What is nice about this guy is every time he plays, he makes a basket, for example. Don't misconstrue yung kanyang mga antics after making a three for arrogance. He is just having fun inside the basketball court.
Any spectacular play, no? Kaya nga nababansagan ng Shimmy Johnson itong si Jalen. Tama ba yun, Miss Bell?
Tamang-tama ka dyan, Magu. Ito rin, tamang-tama ang sinabi ni Coach Yang that Rainier Shine's 28 fast break points compared to Converge's 40 is deceiving dahil kung susuriin, the Elasto Painters still played a faster paced game and they moved the ball better, emphasizing the importance of getting their 7th win tonight para makakuha ng ticket at umarangkada sa quarterfinals. It's consistency he has been highlighting. They can't have lags, and what that means is an Elasto Painter holding on to the ball for more than 2 to 3 seconds without creating an advantage. Kaya magandang bilangan natin yan at tutukan. Balik sa inyo.
Maraming salamat, Miss Bell. Ahan BC misses. Mubashar Ali with the steal. And now it is going to be Karakot racing up the other side. 2 seconds lang niya hinawakan yun, ha? Binibilang ko talaga. Sinokot, 3 seconds, inabot tuloy. Ni Ali sa dulo yan.
Good defense that time by Terrafirma, not allowing the Elasto Painters to score a lot in transition. Oh, what a fantastic move by JM Bravo.
JM Bravo, sinausaw pa bago ini-reverse yan. Ganda rin ang ball movement so far na itong Terrafirma. As Karakot gets it tapped out by Paraiso.
Sumasabay sa bilis itong Terrafirma. Look at this move by Jim Bravo. He had to take it on the other side.
Oh, look
just
at
to
that
make sure
pass.
open yun.
Swinging back to live action. Johnson threading the needle. Papunta kay Karakot. Nagbintis nga lang. Bravo at the other side. Sabi mo nga, no? They want the pace. They want to go just as quick as Rainier Shine.
Binibilisan din nila. Natatakot din sila dito sa half-court defense na ginagawa ng Elasto Painters. So every opportunity for them to push the ball, speed up the ball game. They're trying to score early via fast break situations. The only question here is the Elasto Painters, they've proven in this conference because of their bench depth. Kayang bumunot ni Coach Yang Giao. Kung pagod na yung kanyang mga manlalaro, pwedeng pumasok, walang nag-iiba sa kanilang laro. Samantala, Terrafirma, alam naman natin, hindi ganun kalalim yung kanilang bench. So tignan natin kung makakapag-sabay sila dun sa pace na gustong gawin ni Coach Yang Giao.
Bravo goes 2 for 2. Welcome sign yan. He was shooting just 50% from the line before those attempts. Kaya naman ang Terrafirma, abante ng 3. Merong foul. Dun sa atake na yun, hinablok daw. Itong si Santilla. Santillan for 3. Taplis lang pero si Malonzo keeps it on that side. Nokum tries his hand. Short. Paraiso pushing the other way pero 5 agad dyan nakaputi, coach. Bravo trying to feed on BC. Bullet pass right back to Bravo. JM trying to pound it inside kontra kay Karakot. Pinagpag lang niya si Andre.
Well, Andre might have gotten away with a flop there, but good finish once again for JM Bravo. His 4th point in the ball game. Good spirited start here for Terrafirma, but answered right away by Noko. He just missed his 3 prior to that basket just to exemplify the confidence level of Adrian Noko. On his second one, sinigurado na ng pasok.
Misi to the other side para Iso nagpakawala. Pinawi agad.
So far, so good para rito sa Terrafirma. Yung binibitawan ng Elasto Painters, nasasagot kagad ng kanilang kuponan. That's why they're up by 5 points.
Johnson for 4. No go on that one. And you talked about it. Talent level starters, kayang sumabay niyan. As we take a look at this 3-point shot na hatid sa atin ng Arena Plus Sportsbook. Ang tanong na nga lang, pagka lumalim na yung laro, kaya ba ng rotation ng Terrafirma sabayan yung Rainer Shine?
Tama sa umpisa, papagurin ka lang itong Elasto Painters. Tapos papasok sila Mabuya, papasok itong sila Kaylan Chongson. Isama mo na si Limeti na napakaganda rin ang nilalaro in this conference.
Naalala mo yung, as an offensive foul is whistled here, yung nag-viral na soundbite ni Coach Yeng nung laban ng Rainer Shine sa San Miguel. Humabol yung San Miguel from 25 points down, binaba sa 2. Ano sabi ni Coach Yeng dun sa huddle? Hayaan nyo lang. It's our pace, it's our game. Hindi tatagal yung mga yan. Isipin mo San Miguel na yun, ha?
Hindi na pa rin nakasabay talaga dahil ng bandang huli, timely baskets by Adrian Noco from the 3-point area that practically sealed the deal and ensured another victory for the Elasto Painters. So ganun kakumpiyansa si Coach Yeng dito sa composure ng kanyang kupunan. And they've set a lot of standards here. They actually won against TNT without an import in the last 6 minutes. Won against Meralco Balls without an import for 48 minutes. Led and won by 56 points against Blackwater. So alam natin na nakakatakot talaga itong Rainer Shine dito sa konferensyang ito.
Meanwhile, on the other side, si Eriobo kapapasok lang, nakabasket agad. Dito naman sa napanood natin, ngayon lang, Malonzo misses a 3 pero merong foul doon sa rebound. 15-8, Terrafirma off to a hot start here. Wala pa 5 minuto lumilipas dito sa Antipolo. Short si Malonzo, but Nocom keeps it there. Jalen misses. Malonzo boards it. Reverse is good.
Just finding ways to get second chance opportunities. What the problem is, they were not quick enough to run back in transition. This is probably the pace that Coach Ronald Tubid would like his team to play. If Rainer Shine makes a basket, quick inbound, run to the other side and score on the break too.
Johnson fakes the pass, takes the 3. Misses on that attempt. Ball picked up by Paraiso. Eriobo na naman, he scored the last 2. Tries the 3, di umubra sa rebound play, foul si Zaldivar.
Coaches of Terrafirma advising Eriobo to go stronger to the rim, get a higher percentage basket. He was unstoppable in his first 2 attempts. Good shooting from the field for Terrafirma, 7 out of 12 for 58%. Very bad start for Rainer Shine, only 4 out of 16 for 25% from the field.
Karaku through that Johnson pick, goes to Santi. 3 ball, bounces home.
Kala ko mintis na pumasok pa, umawa yung tira na yun ni Santi.
Ali at the other side, steps to the left. The looper doesn't work. Santillan with the emphatic rebound. Locum pitches. Johnson back out to Karakut. Santi will end up saving this. Now Johnson will put his head down, goes across. Santi again.
And this is where you don't want the Elasto Painters to start getting hot. Shots from 3, making baskets, back-to-back variety for Leonard Santillan. Last 6 points to the Elasto Painters. Leonard parehas yan.
Hanapi from deep. Doesn't work. Kaya naman biglang bumaba sa isang abante ng Terrafirma as we head into this mandatory timeout. Atin sa atin to ng Soler Online. Play the game your way on the Soler Online Sportsbook.
O ngayon, puntahan nyo naman si Ali ngayon. Hindi nakakatanggap ng bola eh. Bigyan nyo ngayon ng bola si Ali. Eh, we will put, if Ali is here, simple lang. If Ali is here, listen, boom! Sino ba ng score?
You're tuned in to the first quarter of this Rain or Shine Terrafirma match. Bumagal at humina ng opensa ng Jeep in their last few games. According to Coach Ronald, naging malaking problema of course was losing players to injuries. Pero bukod doon, marami pa silang kailangan matutunan sa execution and reading what the defense gives them. Hindi rin daw nakatulong that they've been averaging 15 turnovers. Hindi niya pa nakikita muli ang depensa that propelled their offense in their victories. For tonight though, he believes they can match up well size-wise with Rain or Shine. It just boils down to how they would bring back their in defense. Wala pa rin si Maverick Ahanisi because of a right ankle sprain, pati na rin si Paulo Hernandez dahil naman sa left calf strain.
Thank you, Ms. Bell. Jalen Johnson shoves Rain or Shine ahead with that cleanup job. It hasn't been pretty para sa Terrafirma. They were very impressive in their first 3 wins. They won by an average of 17.3 per outing, Coach RG.
Tama ka, pero yung... Go ahead.
Huling tatlong talo, they lost by an average of 18.3. Mas masahol pa.
Bigla silang natabunan in the last 3 games. But in this particular ball game, it is very obvious. They're being outworked. That is what is happening, at least in the last 6 possessions. And also forced turnovers. Good sacrifice by Leonard Santillan, offering his body against the driving Ali. And as a result, natawagan ng offensive foul ang important Terrafirma. If there is one blatant stat line here, it is the number of offensive rebounds by Rain or Shine. 6 compared to only 1 for the guys in green.
Look at Big Boy taken away from Jalen Johnson. Nagulat yata si Johnson. Na biglang may pumapangga at tumatapat sa kanya, named Sean Umali. Tight pass! Shot malalim para ni Santillan.
Uy, pumasok ng tira ni Ryobo. Kaya lang not counted. I feel like the frustrations of the coaches of Terrafirma, because Terrafirma right now is falling in love with the perimeter shot. They're not attacking the rim. They're missing a lot of shots from the outside. That is not the way to counter itong onslaught ng Elasto Painters, who has scored the last 8 points in this game. Down at 1 point, 17 to 10. Look at our score ngayon. 18 to 17 lamang na itong Elasto Painters.
Hanapi, the best 3-point shooter percentage-wise para dito sa Terrafirma. Gets it down low. Ali in trouble. Back over to Hanapi. Mubashar in traffic is fouled. Roque ang napituhan. Si Santillan pa pala from behind.
Wala akong foul tatawag sa kanya. Nakakarami ng foul itong si Leonard Santillan.
Short rest para dito kay Brent Paraiso. Balik agad siya para naman kay Ahan Misi.
Tatlong foul na. Hindi, isang foul. Pangatlong team foul pala para rito sa Rain or Shine.
Paraiso makes his move. Kicks it out. Mubashar Ali will miss. Eriobu with a rebound and the jumper. He has been vital off the bench para sa Terrafirma.
6 points here for Eriobu.
Anton Asisio now part of the 5. Gets it over to Nocum. Hanapi. Nakadikit dito kay Adrian. Big crossover by Nocum. Gets it out to Roque. 3-ball on the way. No go. Veneziano now shooting 3 of 11 from the 3-point line. Sean Umali pleading for it. No line of sight. Paraiso na lang didiskarte. Off the in-out.
Ganda ng hesitation move na yun ni Paraiso, and using his left hand to score his his 7th point in the game. The hottest player for Terrafirma.
Kaya sandaling-sandaling iniupo no? Santillan couldn't buy his third 3. Paraiso again. All the way to the cup. Sumobra lang. Johnson saves it. Asisio pitches it. Roque is on the move. Roque with a huge sidestep. 2 shots para kay June. June Roque, hindi Jude Roque. Iba yun.
Iba yan. Manager ng San Miguel. Tsaka kasamahan natin yun. Analyst yun sa PBA Rush.
Tsaka mas matangkad si Jun.
Tsaka maraming buhok to.
Time up muna tayo. Atid sa atin ang Solaire Online. Play the game your way on the Solaire Online Sportsbook.
On that show. Okay? Active tayo dun sa show kasi inaabol pa sila. Nasa likod pa yung guardia natin. Kayo muna, kung kailangan nyo i-switch nyo. Huwag lang ibigay yung downhill nung may hawak ng bola. Huwag nyo ibigay yung downhill, may hawak ng bola. Okay? Huwag lang umalis ang wala mo. Yung pag-feel mo na tamaan ka, may sober na. Magkaroon tayo sa PBA.
Back inside the Inares Center sa Antipolo kung saan ang Terrafirma has responded to that major rally by Rain or Shine as Senator Bongo is seated with Boscom Willie Marshall enjoying all of the action on this PBA Wednesday on RPTV. Jun Roque at the line now for 2 free throws. Merong lane violation. So 2 shots pa rin to para kay Roque.
Tama, meron siyang practice shot earlier. Tignan natin kung makakapag-adjust na siya. Pumasok yung kanyang free throw na yun.
If there's one problem for Rain or Shine, Coach Argia, looking at the numbers here, asama ng free throw shooting nila as a team, 68% lang. That's gonna take its toll pagdating ng late in the innings hanggang sa playoffs.
Lalo na pagdikit na yung laban. Ini-expect natin kasi pagdating sa playoffs, wala nang tambakan yan. So napaka-importante kung saan ka makakadilihensya ng puntos.
Ayan, tignan mo, yung mga maraming mag-free throw sa kanila. Import na si Johnson, 58%. Si Nocum, alam naman natin, madalas sa line, 69% lang. Si Lemeti, 67. Si Mamuyak, 62. Ang mahusay lang, ito si Clarito, 81.
Medyo mababa nga yun, yung ganong free throw percentage. Pero hindi pa nila kinakailangan dahil natatabunan nila yung kanilang mga kalaban. So hindi pa nila nararamdaman yung mga mintis sa free throw line.
Johnson inside, a little too deep. Slapped away by Umali. That'll leave 6 seconds on the shot clock para sa Ross.
Nagugulat si Johnson eh. Hindi niya maiusog si Umali. Feeling niya meron siyang height advantage. Pero mabigat itong si Umali. Ayun, matatawagan ng foul doon.
Pero hindi nga push over eh. Yun ang mga importante doon eh. No? Can't just bully him around down there. Sean Umali holding his own. Although, napituan nga siya ng foul.
And penalty situation na itong Terrafirma. So he has to understand the situation that they're in because fouls will, kumbaga, put your opponent to the free throw line. You mentioned Johnson's free throw percentage. Let us see if he worked on it during their break. And he still misses that one.
Solido yung mga numbers. 28 points ang average. Samado ng 14 rebounds, 4 assists, 1.6 steals, 1.8 blocks. Yun nga lang. Ang problema lang niya, free throws. Kasi ang 3-point shooting nito better than 51%.
Oh, grabe, no? Hindi pa nakalagay dyan yung number of dances per game.
Yeah.
3.8 yun.
Yan, nagbitis tuloy ng dalawa. 3.8, shimmies. 23-20. Terrafirma by 3. Umali hands it off. Paraiso having the hot hand, as Coach RG pointed out already. Goes glass.
Mainit ang laro ni Paraiso. 9 points out of his team's total of 25.
Confidence sign nito, 13 lang. Well within reach na as Johnson. No looks into the other side. Rocky. A bit short, but he tracks it down as well. They reset with Mamuyak. Bagong pasok. Johnson tries another 3. This time it's good.
Stay closer na. Nabanggit na ni Magu. 51% sa 3-2 eh. So pag tumitira na yan, kailangan patribulin mo na, papenetratin mo na lang.
Nagmintis ng unang dalawa pero alam mong hindi magtatagal. Sinipa yung bola para makuha. Skwalado eh. Kaya kahit 0 for 2, alam mong hindi magtatagal na 0 for 2. Maganda talaga yung bitaw eh.
And aside from that, yung setup ng kanyang kakampi, nilaliman yung pag-penetrate, forcing Umali to help to cover the driving lane and dish off that timely assist pass outside. Yung kick-out pass na yun, Umali was just late in his closeout.
Coach Ronald Tubit giving additional instruction to Hanapi as he troops to the bench. Big Bo Belga, pinasok ni Coach Cheng, pinagpahinga ang kanyang import. As that 3 ball is missed by Bravo. Asisjo pushes. Takbog din kay Umali.
Pader!
Mabuyak on the other side. Trying to sneak one in. Chu was all over him. The number 1 overall pick. Throwing his length around down low. Umali inside. Kicks. Bravo off the spin.
Playing good music together. They're making the extra pass. And great finish by JM Bravo. 27 points for Terrafirma. Good scoring quarter for them.
Chu using all of his 6'10" to get that steal.
Ito naman yung spin move na to. Tapos meron pang nag-cover sa kanya. Hindi niya ininda. Itong si JM Bravo together with Paraiso are the leading scorers for their team. 9 for Paraiso, 8 for JM Bravo.
Chu with a fake. Couldn't get it to stick pero may dalawang free throw parating para kay Jim.
That is something that he has to improve on because he is 6'10" and usually is being guarded by a local. So he has to be better. He's only averaging 6 points per ball game. That is very low. And also only 32% from the field. You know that it's low because he does not even take shots from the 3-point area. It is well within the painted area. So kailangan finishing around the basket must be stronger for our first pick overall in last year's draft.
Chu misses both. So the score for Terrafirma remains at 27. Asisjo will look to hold for the last attempt sa pagtatapos ng first quarter. Anton, harap-harapan sila dito ni Ahan Misi. Manay tayo with a couple of picks. Belga for 3. Off the glass!
Umawa na naman. Sakto sa timing. Yung tres na yon ni Big Boy.
Big Bo Belga with only his second triple of the Commissioner's Cup. This one off the window. Napasaya niya dyan ang buong bayan ng Rain or Shine.
27-26, only down by 1 point at the end of 12. Still, very good quarter for Terrafirma.
Ikaw ba, alam mo ang tap-tap send at gumagamit ka ba ng tap-tap send?
Yes, tap-tap send ang ginagamit ko kapag nagpapadala ka sa Pilipinas. Kakapadala ko lang last.
Pino-point out ni Coach Cheng yung mga naging diferensya nila sa depensa in that first quarter. Ang huling linya niya, ang taas ng scoring nila, sabayan naman natin.
Tama, and we have to have a stronger interior defense. That's definitely part of the sound bites of Coach Cheng Gao. The number of points generated by Terrafirma, total of 16 and only 8 for the Elasto Painters. So ibig sabihin dyan, masama yung bang help side defense, tapos they're just allowing easy access towards the basket. We know that the Elasto Painters are tougher defensively than the first 12 minutes of basketball action that we saw.
Rainier Shine coming into this game, the only remaining undefeated team in the PBA today. 6-0 ang kanilang record. As Antona Sischo lights it up.
Let's put it this way, yes, they were outscored inside the paint, but they had more threes in this game. Another 3-point basket, this time from Antona Sischo. 6-0 at stake here for the Elasto Painters. 3-3 naman para rito sa Terrafirma, trying to stop the bleeding.
Alam mo, if we remember correctly, throughout the last maybe 4 seasons, etong Terrafirma nakakapuwing sa Rainier Shine to. Parang naging suki nga to for a time. There was a time na back-to-back conferences o 3 straight conferences, sila ang tumatalo bigla sa Rainier Shine.
Kaya at this point, wherein they're trying to protect their unblemished record, they're not leaving anything to chance. Look at them playing at a very high level at the start of the second quarter.
Belga again. Doesn't work on that one. Kasama niya sina Asischo, Mamuyak, Manaytay, and Roque. Katapat itong sina Paraiso who got it over to Chu. Taken away by Bo. Nandiyan dyan din sina Zaldivar, Ahanmisi, and Bravo. First time din nakakatapat ni Gio Chu. Ito si Big Bo Belga dahil wala naman si Chu last conference.
Tama. So may intimidation ang nangyari ron. Chu, I thought, was in a very good shooting position, but he still opted to make that pass. As a result, it was deflected. Completed the steal by the Elasto Painters. Yung sinasabi natin around the basket, dapat mas determined si Gio Chu to score.
Na-pull out tuloy. Itong si Gio, balik ng import ng Terrafirma. Asisio off the back door. The looper doesn't work. Paraiso really trying to do everything for his squad. Nisi hasn't done much dahil nga yung depensa ng Rainier Shine sa kanya nakatuon. Paraiso to the left side. Zaldivar dumping it inside. Ali out to Bravo. JM runs into 2 defenders. Ali trying to beat the shot clock. Could not get the bounce. Anton pitches. Big Bo. Inantay si Roque off the secondary. Sabit si Zaldivar.
Very forceful mag-penetrate itong si Roque. Fearless when he attacks the basket. And he is being rewarded by his veteran teammate na si Bo Belga with momentum. Pinasahan kaya napakahirap istapin eh.
Nakita mo ni hindi tumingin sa ring si Bo kahit nandoon na siya sa likod ng depensa. Alam niya, may mas magandang sumasagitsit na parating eh, di ba?
Yes, and the mentality of Bo really is to make the others improve by getting their needed confidence. Ganun ka ganda na meron kang teammate pareho ni Bo Belga.
Si Miss Bell may report.
Gian Mamuyak tallied a conference-high 21 points after an average of 10 in his first 5 games. He credits their system and their defense that has allowed him to keep going for layups. And as the Elasto Painters look to extend their streak, mahalaga raw kay Mamu to clean up his turnovers and also be better in settling things down for Rainier Shine without compromising their speed. Gentlemen.
Ahanmisi with a miss. He's now 0 for 4 from the field. At yan nga pong speed ng Rio. Hindi ba ako tapos magkwento eh. Umaliw ng paganon.
Napagalitan nga ako ni Bel. Bilisan mo nga magsalita. Bilis maglaro nitong Rainier Shine. So ikaw nadali rin.
Grabe mo. We're gonna see this again, Coach
Oh,
Charlie.
we have to, as if on cue. Look at that one. Wala nang babaan. Pagkapasa kay Mamu, itinira na. What a brilliant assist pass once again by no other than Big Bo Belga.
Manaytay with a steal. He takes it right to the chest of Ali. Sabi ni Mobashar, saan pupunta mo? Reset si Asisio. Anton against Eriobu. 4 ball on the way. Asisio drills it right in the face of Joseph. Grabe naman yung tapang no, Coach.
And much needed timeout after an 11-0 run punctuated by this 4-point shot by Anton Asistio. Nothing really is going right for Terrafirma, but to talk about defense, he was right in front. So after he made that basket, Eriobu commended Asistio. Look at that one. That was a good shot right in front of my face.
Largest lead of the game na tayo at 10. Tignan natin yung record so far ng Rain or Shine. Paano ba sila nakarating sa 6-0?
Grabe talaga yan. Panimula against Converge, they scored a total of 120. Nagsimula muna yan, 116 against Macau, 112 against TNT, 109 with an all-Filipino roster against Meralco, 151 against Blackwater, 116 against San Miguel, and again Converge 120, 120.7 points per ball game. You've mentioned this earlier. In the early part of the first quarter, not just in the points per game are they lording it over in this conference, even rebounding at 60.5 rebounds per game. Even in the assist department, 28 assists per ball game.
Umali, back on the floor. Big time pakbakan to. Katapat niya si Big Bo. Umali, bounces it over to Eriobu. Sinali nila si Ali. And Misi to Umali. 3-ball. Good!
Naghihiyawan yung mga tao sa banggaan ni Belga at ni Umali, pero kailangan makatres na rin. First three-pointer in the ball game for Umali.
Belga to the right side. Roque makes his move. Thwarted by Mubashar. Eriobu at the other end. Tutukot. 2 shots parating para kay Joseph.
Nahuling may hampas itong si Manaytay, kaya mag-free throw muli itong si Joseph Eriobu.
Gonna take another look at this 3-pointer from Sean Umali. Hatid sa atin ang Arena Plus Sportsbook.
Wide open, walang nag-close out. They allowed Umali to take that shot from Rainbow Country, and he nailed it.
2 shots para dito sa 6'4", 34-year-old na Joseph Eriobu. Galing NU at Mapua ng kolehiyo. He was the 2016 second-round pick, 16th overall by Mahindra. The same man yan, Terrafirma franchise. Pero umikot na rin ito, Coach Archie. Pagkatapos sa Mahindra, nakapag-Phoenix, nakapag-Blackwater, nakapag-PBA 3x3, bago bumalik sa PBA 5-on-5 with Magnolia, at ngayon nga, nakabalik na sa Terrafirma.
And not only that, kasama pa rin yan sa ating Gilas Pilipinas 3x3 pool. So he's not only serving Terrafirma, he's not only playing in the PBA, he's also serving our country by being part of our national team.
Alam naman natin, isa sa mga standout 3x3 players yang si Joseph Eriobu.
Sama mo na rin si Jerica Hanmisi, who had a spectacular first stint for Gilas Pilipinas.
Ay, natapak sa gilid. Again, congratulations, Ang women's 3x3 team natin nasa world na naka-qualify for the Worlds.
Well, nakakatuwa yun. Of course, kudos to head coach Anton Altamirano and the ladies. Casey De La Rosa, April Bernardino, yung World Cup na yon, Tantoy Ferrer, at isama mo na rin si Mika Cacho. Pero itong Elasto Painters, very hot shooting from Rainbow Country. Another trifecta by Anton Asistio.
Si Casey, maingay sobra sa nag-iingay yung mga fans sa social media, pero ang idol ko talaga si April.
Mahusay. Well, yung dalawang yun, napakahusay. Parang si Casey yung ganong pivot moves, baseline drop set ni Umali.
Diba?
Ganon ang mga galaw nung Casey De La Rosa.
40-34, Belga for 3. That's a conference high! 6-point performance for Big Bo!
Ganda naman ang laban ng Umali versus Bo Belga. Turnover for Terrafirma. And look at the Elasto Painters running once again.
Mamu kicks. Kaylen Johnson nasa saik na pala. Assis Cho again! Bang!
And this is where the Elasto Painters are most dangerous, when they start hitting from the three-point area. First, look at this matchup. Umali against Bo Belga. Baseline drop step, easy basket for number 28. But right after that, parehong 28 itong numero ng dalawang ito. Ang sinagot ni Belga, three-point shot. Tapos may ganong pa.
May flying kiss para kay Coach RG. Anton Asintado makes it a 12-point lead para sa Rain or Shine.
Makaka-stop tayo, makaka-turnover. Nonsense! Wala na ba pinagagawa mo dyan? Ito mo na makitira eh. Wala namang bawal eh. Listen, same thing. We go brush on Sean. Sean, Ali. Listen. Wing. Get open. Look on Sean on the post. Then Ali, back peek. Back peek, then stay here. Let him operate inside. Clear. Pag nakakulap, kick out mo na.
Go, Mare, let's go.
We just want to improve. We just want to be able to be consistent, learn from our mistakes. It's a mental trap actually. If you keep winning, you think you're good enough, and then bigla kang babagsak sa lupa. So, pwedeng mangyari yun. Pero yun nga, sinasabi namin sa mga players namin, wala pa tayong napapatunayan. Trabaho lang tayo.
And that was Coach Chiang's words as Anton comes up with a steal. Asistio is fouled here by Ahan Misi. 6-0 na, naghahanap pa rin ng points of improvement. Kasi nga kagulat-gulat na nung nakaraang game, pinopoint out din ito ni Big Boy Villar. 28 fast break points na sila versus Converge. Pero tinalo sila by 12, naka-40 yung Fiber Xers doon.
Tama yun. Kaya kitang-kita mo, there will always be room for improvement even if you're 6-0. That is what Coach Chiang is reminding his players. You can improve defensively, anticipating passing lanes, and then no let up. Don't look at the score even if you're up by a huge margin. Of course, itong management and the owners of the Elasto Painters tuwang-tuwa dito sa pangyayari na yan. Dahil nga, 6-0. Ibang klase yun. Tapos may hirap ha. May mga mahirap na kalaban dun.
Ano? Isipin mo, dumaan ka sa TNT, dumaan ka sa Meralco, wala kang import, dumaan ka sa San Miguel, dumaan ka sa Converge, di ba?
Mahirap yan. And speaking of dumaan, anong klase naman ang dinaanan nitong si Anton Asistio? 15 points na here in this game. And kalahati pa lang tayo ng second quarter.
Mubashar banging bodies with Johnson. Ali couldn't push him back. Jump hook doesn't work. Johnson para sa board. Mamu looking at Anton. Dito na lang nagpunta sa kanto. Clarito to Johnson. Losing it to Eriobu. Eriobu all the way.
Well, this guy is really playing so well and moving the length of the board and scoring on the break. And look at the way Terrafirma and that the players are really trying to do their best to sprint down on defense and only force the Elasto Painters to be a half-court scoring team. Sensational performance by Anton Asistio. But before that one, Joseph Eriobu using his left. He's a natural left-handed guy, finishing it off. And just to make the lead of the Elasto Painters go down a little bit. Tumaas na yan to as many as 14.
Johnson for 3. And the party continues para dito sa Ross.
10 out of 21. Threes for the Elasto Painters. You do not want this. This is a trap right now for Terrafirma. Because now, they have to defend the white line. Even the 4-point area because nakashoot na dyan si Asistio. But they have to stay focused. Ayun, forced miss, but they still could not get or almost another possession for the Elasto Painters. Pero tumama sa baseline or tumapak sa baseline si Johnson.
Richard G, binanggit mo, 10 tres na para sa Ross. Eh yung dos nila, lilima. Dinoble up nila from the outside, ano? Yung kanilang scoring dito.
Yes. So, ano na yan? 30 points out of the 51 of the Elasto Painters.
Eriobu not giving up on this.
Where would they be without Joseph Eriobu's performance? 12 points here in the ball game. Still scoreless in tonight's game is Jerick Ahan missing.
Johnson trying to barrel his way through, forced to kick it out. Caitlin from deep punches it through.
Now what are you gonna do? You have to be quicker on the help and on the close out. Defense does not stop with a help side stance. You have to recover long against these shooters from the Elasto Painters.
Mubashar. Huleni Johnson on the help. Mamu Dulemeti loses control. Eriobu comes out of the scrum. They go to Jerick. Karga para dito kay Missy. Ali down low is fouled by Johnson.
Joseph Ariobu trying to set up Jerick
Ang
Ahanmisi.
laking bagay, no? Kahit mainit yung kamay ni Ariobu, sabi niya, kailangan ko si Missy umiscore.
Veterano na kasi itong si Joseph Ariobu. He's trying to dish off to Jerick Ahanmisi. Para lang uminit si Jerick. Kinakailangan yung scoring ni Jerick dahil natatabunan na sila ng malaki. They're down by 16 points. Another guy that must step to the plate is this guy shooting his free throws. He's having a hard time with his shots from three, and it's also not strong enough to mix it up inside. Bumabakli siya sa physicality nitong Elasto Painters even inside the paint.
Miss Bella na balita.
Rain or shine has indeed been making it rain. Pero ang paalala ni Coach Jeff Napa sa huddle ng Jeep, if you feel like you defended well and they still complete their shot, move forward right away. Hindi kayo pinagbabawalan tumira. So also depend and trust on your own offense, not allowing their confidence to dampen just because rain or shine's been getting their way. Gentlemen.
Ali goes 1 for 2. He's got 3 points on 1 of 8 shooting from the field, 1 of 2 from the line. Yung kumpiyansa niyan, binabanggit ni Miss Bell na sinasabi nga ni Coach Jeff Napa, ang hirap nang hanapin dahil pinapaulanan ka na rain or shine.
Tama.
Ali for 3. Still struggling here in Antipolo. Kalen, catch and shoot. Di ba yung pangatlo? Paraiso para sa board. First quarter, dinala ni Paraiso. Second, si Ariobu. Ali wants to join them right here with his second field goal of the game.
Finally a basket near the rim. That is where he should operate. Wala pa yung kanyang three-point shooting. So he has to improve his percentage by getting closer to the basket.
Lemeti gives it up to Johnson. Paraiso loses his footing, picked up by Chu. Slapped away there by Rain or Shine. Guahaw hands it off. Larito with the finish. Rain or Shine playing unselfish basketball.
Nakaupo ako, pinapanood ko lang Rain or Shine, napapagod ako eh. Bakit sila hindi?
Grabe, no? Napipituhan pa ng foul si Chu sa rebound battle nila ni Kalen.
Penalty situation pa. That will be the third personal foul against Gio.
Ano average ng Rain or Shine? 28 assists per game. May 332 pa natitira sa first half. Coach Archie, 15 na assist nila.
Dude ako maglalagpas 22.
Kala ko naman 30. Pambira ka naman.
Napakadali naman ang ating hinulaan.
pang Mr. 100. Idol mo si Norman Black, ha? Mr. 100% talaga.
Ang crystal ball natin, di pa rin tayo binibetray.
Jerick Missy comes back in. It's been a struggle.
Ano nangyayari?
Si Ariobu papalitan niya dito.
Ayun. May kailangan i-map eh.
Jalen Johnson at the other side.
Busted lip.
Kailangan niyang palitan. Kanina siya tinamaan dito sa atake ni Mubashar Ali. Doon siya biglang umaray at humawak sa kanyang labi.
So critical 3 and 32. While the Elasto Painters are playing with an all-Filipino crew, this should be the cue for the Terrafirma Dyip to cut a little dito sa 15-point advantage that the Elasto Painters are enjoying. Make it 16 after the free throw of Chongson. But one thing that you want to see for the Terrafirma Dyip, it is better shot selection.
Coach Cheng immediately challenging this one.
It happened in front of him eh.
Sabi niya, tinulak daw kasi ni Ahan Missy. Ito si Lemedi, kaya nagkatamaan.
Kumpiyansa si Coach Cheng eh. Hindi tumingin sa kanya mga coaches. Ngayon pa lang nga nagre-review si Coach Caloyo. Wala pa tayo slow-mo.
Dapat
nakita.
Wala pa.
Dapat
mga 4 feet, 5 feet away from Coach Cheng.
Right in front of him eh.
Very emphatic si Coach
Lalabas na yan. Ito.
Yun, no? Elbow to the small of the back. nagkarambola daw siya papunta kay Paraiso. Yun ang sinasabi ni Coach Yeng.
Tama, ito yung mga different angles natin dito. Pero baka hindi naman din offensive foul tatawag kay Hanmisi.
Nakaplanta na ba siya?
Oo, tsaka wala naman talagang exaggerated extension of the elbow. So tignan natin yun.
This one's gonna be tricky. It's gonna be... Merong tama pero hindi nga naka-extend sa kriminal.
Tapos masyado rin madikit yung depensa ni Lemeti ron. Pero wag na tayo magmarunong. Pakinig na lang tayo.
Medyo matagal yung review ha. Medium pa lang yan. Pag matagal eh.
Meron ka theory dyan.
Silip lahat ng anggulong available dito. Ayun na. Mukhang nakapag-desisyon na si Ref Janine.
Pagkatapos po ng review, blocking foul si Lemeti kay Paraiso. The call stays. Kaya ang challenge po ng Rain or Shine ay not successful.
Excellent explanation on the part of Ref Nicandro. Dahil sabi mo nga, hindi naka-extend yung braso ni Hanmisi.
Yes, yung back screen ni Hanmisi was a legitimate back screen. No extension of the left arm. Blocking foul against Lemeti. No more challenges for Coach Yeng Giao.
57-41, matamis na 16 or 16 ang labate rito ng Rain or Shine. Classic yun eh. Oh, Terrafirma could not buy a bucket. And the struggle is real. Chu went up without the leather. My goodness, Coach RG.
A lot of chances for them to score underneath. Nothing from Ali. Nothing from Jeric. And another opportunity to increase their lead. They're up by 16 points, 57-41.
Lemeti inside, trying to bounce it over to Kalen. Chu had a hand on it. Kalen resets, jab step fake, goes to the crossover, kicks it over. Straight away three. Kumahaw rattles it home.
Ano ba yan? Umuulan ng tres. 12 threes now for the Elasto Painters and only 2 for Terrafirma.
Hanmisi still shooting blanks. But he's got to keep letting them fly, Coach RG, as Mubashir Ali finally gets his.
And that is more like it. Get closer to the rim, score against a defender who's much shorter than you, and inch and closer.
Sabi mo nga, habang wala si Jalen Johnson,
wala, correct.
Just tuning in, nagkatama sa nguso si Johnson ang import ng Rain or Shine, kaya nandun siya sa bench. Actually, nasa likod pa, inaayos. Asantillan is waiting at the score table. 2-minute warning na ng ating first half. Paraiso gives it up to Ali. Susubok ng tres.
Lalabas talaga siya eh. Lalabas at lalabas eh. Yun ang natural tendency niya.
Terrafirma shooting 2 of 13 from the 3-point line.
Pati si Kuahaw tumatama. Back-to-back threes. Another timeout has to be burned by Terrafirma. They're down by 20.
Timeout na tayo sa atin ng Solaire Online. Play the game your way on the Solaire Online Sportsbook.
You got 2 points inside. And suddenly you jump shot outside. No! Apat kasi, simple ring patak eh. Sorry, sir.
Etong Elasto Painters making it rain on this Wednesday night in Antipolo. Take a look at that. 13 of 27 from the three-point line. So far in this first half, that is an astounding 48% clip. Tumigil ka na mag-compute, Mr. Dominic Uy. Alam namin ni Dr. Jayan. Sa kabila naman, dalawa ang tres netong Terrafirma. The struggle has been real para sa kanila. Import nila, 0 for 5. Si Mubashar Ali. Si Jeric Anmisi, 0 for 4. Ang nakakashoot pa rin sa kanila, si Sean Umali at si Brent Paraiso. Kaya naman, bigla-bigla, 20 abante ng Rainer Shine. It's a 37-point quarter so far, Coach RG. As we get this report from Bell.
We checked up on Jalen Johnson. Nasiko raw siya ni Mubashar Ali at dahil nga sa impact, nakagat niya ang kanyang dila. They are just managing his bleeding tongue but he will definitely be okay. Gentlemen.
Maraming salamat, Miss Bell. So that's even more bad news para dito sa Terrafirma. Na kanina pa nga nakaupo itong si Jalen Johnson, lalo pang namaga yung kalamangan na Rainer Shine.
Tama. Tsaka ano yan dahil nga medyo naka-practice na sila, nakaya nilang maglaro na walang import, hindi na nila pinoproblema yung ganyang may injury yung kanilang import. Look at the way they play defense. It is just a strong defensive stance for them. What almost a fantastic basket by Clarito, but there is no problem. They're still up by 20 points. And just an incredible shooting onslaught here in the second quarter. We saw that one's 37-16 advantage for the Elasto Painters in this quarter.
Alam mo, 15 tao na ginagamit ni Coach Cheng, ang hindi na lang umi-score. Mas madaling bilangin yung hindi umi-score. Karakot, Manaytay, Lemeti, and Villegas. Everybody else has scored. Iba't ibang tao na ang nakapag-ambag para sa Rainer Shine.
Nabanggit natin to early part of the first quarter Yung bench depth dyan magkakatalo Makakalaban ka o makakasabay ka in the first 6 minutes. Pero pag nagpalit na ng tao si Yeng, marami pa siyang pyesa, nauubusan na itong Terrafirma.
Tatlo na lang hindi umi-score dahil si Lemeti just got his name on the board. Actually, hindi pa nga first 6 minutes. Medyo impressive pa pinakita ng Terra dahil first quarter kinuha nila 27-26.
Tama.
Pero mula nga nun, it's been all Rainer Shine. Twelve guys scoring in the first half so far para sa Rainer Shine. It's gotta be a record of sorts. Mubashar hands it off. Ay, sabit si Clarito. JM Bravo on the dive. And ngayon pa lang, papasok ang Rainer Shine sa penalty. So susunod na foul pa, yung bonus. 30 segundo na lang po natitira sa ating first half. Ali, attacking Santillan. Tutulong sa likod si Lemeti. Paraiso. Scoops it up and out. Rebound para kay Clarito. Last shot time, Lemeti. Surveys the floor. 7 to shoot. Felix off the crossover. Inangguluhan niya. Oh, that is a hard crash. Lemeti on the ground with Mubashar Ali right on top of him. At iba'y atao dito si Lemeti. Siya nakatayo na, Coach RG.
Kasi nag-soften yung cushion niya dahil parang natamaan niya pagbagsak itong si Mubashar Ali also. So titignan natin sa slow-mo kung ano talaga nangyari. Naiwanan ng depensa ni Gio Chu on the help side stance was this guy. Ayun!
Tumalbog And it was parang na-whiplash.
Number 18, Gio Chu. That's his 4th foul.
Hard to watch right there. Everybody in the United Center holding their collective breaths. Kasi hindi lang sahig may Lemeti pa doon sa ilalim.
Tama.
So talagang na-whiplash yung likod.
So yung concussion protocol.
Ang maganda lang dito, we see him. Can he get up on his own? Gumagalaw naman yung mga binte. That's good. That's a great sign. That's a great sign. That's what you like to see.
Yes, parang may konting hilo siya.
You're dazed, pero at least nakakalakad mag-isa, Coach RG.
Correct. At sa panig naman ni Lemeti, he looks okay.
Kahit nataganan, ano? 65-45 ang nasa ating talaan with 3.4 seconds remaining in this first half. Yung bonus free throw ni Lemeti kanina nagmintis. Ngayon nag-i-stretching siya. Chine-check kung ayos pa ba.
...66 points here for the Elasto Painters. 40 already here in the second quarter. Make it 41. How impressive are they? 67 points for them. Only 7 from their import. So ibig sabihin, yung 60 nag-ambagan ang kanilang mga local players.
Ang pinakamalaki ang dinala dyan si Asintado Asisio Anton off the bench, lighting it up, Coach RG.
Napakainit nitong panimula ni Asintado Asisio na ito. 15 points, perfect from the 3-point area, perfect from the 4-point line. It took one attempt and he made it. And from the free throw line, 2 out of 2 in just 10 minutes of basketball action. So ito na, hindi lang Asintado, microwave pa itong si Anton Asisio.
67-45, Raiders shine by 22. What a second quarter by the Elasto Painters. Paano kaya magre-recover ang Terrafirma?
Ikaw ba, alam mo ang tap-tap send at gumagamit ka ba ng tap-tap send?
Yes, tap-tap send ang ginagamit ko kapag nagpapadala ka sa Pilipinas. Kakapadala ko lang na.
Get access and watch your favorite sporting events on Pilipinas Live with these easy steps. Download via Google Play or App Store. Once downloaded, enter a valid email address. Verify the OTP sent to your email address. Note that the OTP is valid for 5 minutes and for one-time use only. If no OTP is received, you may click on the Resend OTP button. Once successful,
How much do we love Pinoy sports? As a fan, we don't just watch the games.
The season for me, and I just owe it all to the work I put in.
We watch every part, every angle, every name. We talk about the plays, talk about it for days. We witness the big events, the thrilling moments, and relive the best seconds. We cherish the fears, the tears, at syempre, the cheers. How much do we love Pinoy sports? With all our heart, all-out passion. All the time. All with Pilipinas Live. Ang app natin para sa sports natin.
Pilipinas Live is the home of Philippine volleyball. Watch your favorite volleyball leagues such as Spikers Turf, Premier Volleyball League, and the UAAP. All in one app. You can watch all these games and more live and on your preferred device. Download Pilipinas Live today from the App Store or Google Play Store and register for free.
How much do we love Pinoy sports? As a fan, we don't just watch the games.
The season for for me, and I just owe it all to the work I put in.
We watch every part, every angle, every name. We talk about the plays. Talk about it for days. We witness the big events, the thrilling moments, and relive the best seconds. We cherish the fears, the tears, at syempre, the cheers. How much do we love Pinoy sports? With all our heart, all-out passion. All the time. All with Pilipinas Live. Ang app natin para sa sports natin.
Watch your favorite volleyball leagues such as Spikers Turf, Premier Volleyball League, and the UAAP, all in one app. You can watch all these games and more live and on your preferred device. Download Pilipinas Live today from the App Store or Google Play Store and register for free.
How much do we love Pinoy sports? As a fan, we don't just watch the games.
The season for me, and I just owe it all to the work I put in.
We watch every part, every angle, every name. We talk about the plays. Talk about it for days. We witness the big events, the thrilling moments, and relive the best seconds. We cherish the fears, the tears, at syempre, the cheers. How much do we love Pinoy sports? With all our heart, all-out passion. All the time. All with Pilipinas Live. Ang app natin para sa sports natin.
Pilipinas Live is the home of Philippine volleyball. Watch your favorite volleyball leagues such as Spikers Turf, Premier Volleyball League, and the UAAP, all in one app. You can watch all these games and more live and on your preferred device. Download Pilipinas Live today from the App Store or Google Play Store and register for free.
How much do we love Pinoy sports? As a fan, we don't just watch the games.
The season for me, and I just owe it all to the work I put in.
We watch every part, every angle, every name. We talk about the plays. Talk about it for days. We witness the big events, the thrilling moments, and relive the best seconds. We cherish the fears, the tears, at syempre, the cheers. How much do we love Pinoy sports? With all our heart, all-out passion. All the time. All with Pilipinas Live. Ang app natin para sa sports natin.
Pilipinas Live is the home of Philippine volleyball. Watch your favorite volleyball leagues such as Spikers Turf, Premier Volleyball League, and the UAAP. All in one app. You can watch all these games and more live and on your preferred device. Download Pilipinas Live today from the App Store or Google Play Store and register for free.
How much do we love Pinoy sports? As a fan, we don't just watch the games.
This season for me, and I just owe it all to the work I put in.
We watch every part, every angle, every name. We talk about the plays. Talk about it for days. We witness the big events, the thrilling moments, and relive the best seconds. We cherish the fears, the tears, at syempre, the cheers. How much do we love Pinoy sports? With all our heart, all-out passion. All the time. All with Pilipinas Live. Ang app natin para sa sports natin.
Live is the home of Philippine volleyball. Watch your favorite volleyball leagues such as Spikers Turf, Premier Volleyball League, and the UAAP. All in one app. You can watch all these games and more live and on your preferred device. Download Pilipinas Live today from the App Store or Google Play Store and register for free.
After trailing by 7 early in this game, a 41-point eruption ang pinakita ng Rain or Shine. Kaya naman abante sila ng 22 at half, 67-45 as we continue to enjoy the action live on RPTV. Yung second quarter, Coach RT. 4 na puntos na lang, matatabla na nila yung buong Terrafirma sa first half.
Tama, spectacular second quarter for the Elasto Painters. Pace and space. They were really outrunning Terrafirma, trying to score early on fast break situations and also finding open teammates. Pagdating sa 3-point shooting, makikita natin sa ating mga numero. Look at the 3-point field goal percentage of Rain or Shine. 13 made out of 27 attempts. That is a very high 48% clip from Rainbow Country. Only 2 out of 13 for 15% for Terrafirma. Assists because of more points generated via fast break opportunities for them, fast break points, and also penetrate and kick out options, 17-6. And it's not just on the offensive end. They were forcing a lot of turnovers also. Points off the turnover, 17-4. And second quarter scoring, we just had to say that 41-18. Grabe talaga. Pag makita ninyo, balikan ninyo itong laro ng Rain or Shine sa second quarter, talagang napaka-impressive the way they push the rock.
12 different guys have already scored para sa Rain or Shine, led by the 15 points in 10 minutes by Anton Asisio. Grabe yung balanse ng atake ng Rain or Shine. Hindi mo talaga malaman saan manggagaling.
Tama yan, kasi yung kanilang import, 7 puntos lamang eh. Pero yung mga gwardiya, napakabilis. Pati si Bo Belga, nakaambag from the 3-point area. Quahao also was able to shoot and score 2 threes. But the hottest player is not that guy. Because for much of the time, he was actually on the bench. It was actually Anton Asisio.
Ito yung binabanggit mo, Coach Archie, yung pace and space.
Tama yan. And look at the way they run the break. They occupy specific lanes. One, outside left lane, inside left lane. The middle guy is their import. And there's also one guy occupying the inner right and the outer right. But because of their spacing, easy basket from the middleman. So if you are an aspiring coach, you are a student of the game, this is a very good illustration on how to run fast break opportunities. You have to stay in your lane.
Jalen Johnson looking like he will be ready to start this third quarter. At about the 3.5-minute mark of the second quarter, tinamaan sa muso to, kaya napaupo muna sa bench. Looks like he's ready to go here in the third. Terrafirma nakipagsabayan in the first quarter. We were raving about it, Coach Archie.
Yes.
They led by 7. They took the first frame, 27-26. Pero ang problema nga, yung depth nila. Without Maverick Anmisi, without Paolo Hernandez, mahirap makipagsabayan sa Rain or Shine.
Mauubos talaga. Akala ko nga medyo sa third quarter or fourth quarter makikitaan ng pagod itong Terrafirma. Pero if the Elasto Painters stepped on the gas in the second quarter, naiwanan na agad itong Terrafirma. And how difficult is this kind of a situation for Jericho Anmisi? Walang 2 scorers. Nabanggit mo, di ba? Wala itong si Maverick Anmisi, pati na rin yung si Hernandez na wala rin. So, yung focus ng depensa kay Jerick Anmisi lamang. Kaya si Jerick Anmisi is a non-entity on the offensive end para rito sa Terra.
0 for 8 so far si Anmisi dito sa ating laro. Pati yung import nila, 3 of 16 pa lang. Talking about Mubashar Ali. Both of them get the start here in the third as Asisio spins away from Jerick. Look at Alonso keep it on that side. Johnson to Nokum. 3 ball. Long to lang pala, pero still good.
Grabe talaga yung effort nila to clean the glass, get multiple opportunities to score, and just oozing with so much confidence. Itong si Nokum with his perimeter J. Another forced turnover. Look at them run.
Nokum with a steal. Asisio gets it right back to Adrian.
And it's just a joy to watch the way they make the extra pass, passing up a good shot for a better shot. That time around, again, 4 straight points for Nokum in the third quarter.
Most of the time, we talk about the offense mula kay Nokum, especially once he developed his outside shot. Pero in depensa nito, he's averaging 1.7 steals a game.
He is very quick. And not only that, he is such a relentless defender, forcing stops. Dahil alam niya, pag makakuha siya ng steal, mag-isa siyang makakatakbo mag-isa sa kanilang opensa. Wala rin makakahabol sa kanya.
He is as deadly as they come in the open court. Santin dyan with the board. Nokum leaks out, pero nasabayan siya ni Jerick. Santi. Re-reset nila with Anton. They swing it right to left. Johnson kontra Ali. Pinukol kay Santi. Di makuha yun, but Nokum is battling for the board. He got it to Anton. Here it comes. Di lang mubra para kay Asisio doon.
You know, Jerick needs to start to look for his shots. I thought in the first 2 quarters, he's been passing a lot. Let's see. Still nothing from Jerick from deep.
Malonzo trying to get it to Santillan. Naunahan sila ni Jeric. Here's an opportunity. They go to Paraiso on the run. He took it right to the cup.
The target should be just to chip away. This is still a very huge lead. The rain or shine is protecting at 24. Chip away lang. Yan lang muna yung goal ni Terra.
Isang count pa yan. Dami pang oras para ubusin.
Tama.
So Jalen Johnson at the line now for 2 shots. Only 7 points and 5 rebounds, pero hindi nga kinailangan yung heavy scoring niya.
Hindi kailangan dahil napakarami talagang nakapuntos at umambag dito sa onslaught ng Elasto Painters, particularly in the second quarter.
Why can't we be as confident as rain or shine? Yan daw ang naging tanong ng coaches ayon kay Coach Jeff sa dugout ng Jeep. Offensively, they're not showing that they know what they're doing. There's a lot left to be desired in shot selection. They're missing their outside shots, kaya mas maraming pag-atake sa loob ang gusto nilang makita. And when asked how they want to address rain or shine's hot outside shooting, adjustments to one-on-one defense and challenging shots more were emphasized. Samantala, after Mubashar's scary fall, he was cleared after the concussion test. Hindi rin naman daw siya nagsuka. So, they're okay with him playing and they'll only take him out kapag daw mahilo siya ulit. Gentlemen.
Yun nga yung magandang balita para kay Mubashar Ali. Pero ang masamang balita, 25 ang abante ng kanyang kalaban.
Tama. Nahirap talaga makapuntos. Clogged ang penetrating lanes ni Jeric. Yung kanyang outside shooting not open because stay home ang defense nila dito kay Jeric Ahanmisi.
Johnson spins baseline, reverse is overcooked. Paraiso, siya yung bida ng first quarter onslaught na itong Terrafirma. Iriobo naman ang nagdala ng second. Chu, Bravo, and Ali will complete the 5. Bravo putting on a variety of moves. Wala pa rin. Binigay muna kay Mubashar. Tignan mo yung depensa na itong rain or shine. Ginawa na lang ng paraan ni Joseph yan.
Ito lang talaga si Iriobo eh. Shot clock winding down. Still knows what to do with the rock in his hands. 15 points to lead all scorers for his team.
Locum kicks. Johnson for 3. Malonzo couldn't control it. Iriobo loses it. Oh, look at him whip it around, Coach RG. But Mubashar Ali did not give up on it.
Oh, precisely the effort that they need to get back in this game. They have to play with a lot of enthusiasm defensively. Kala ni Jalen wide open na, pero out of nowhere, nandun si Mubashar Ali to block that shot.
Anton, sinagupa ni Ali, ibigay kay Johnson. 3 ball, good!
Hindi ka makatira sa loob. Nasa palpal ka. Tapos second attempt, 3 naman ang bibitawan sa'yo.
Napakalungkot.
At saka napakalungkot ang pangyayari dito sa Terrafirma. Tuloy-tuloy ang opensa at napakainit na shooting from the outside nitong Elasto Painters.
Sisilipin ulit natin yung 3-point shot na yan mula dito kay Shimmy Johnson. Hatid sa atin ang Arena Plus Sportsbook.
Nakakarami na itong Elasto Painters, but you still look at even the closeout of Bravo. It is not a closeout wherein you're forcing your opponent to put the ball down because he's stopping while giving space for Johnson to launch that shot from the 3-point area. So if you want him to drive, you have to step on the white line. So those are the tiny details that Terrafirma guards must do to minimize the 3-point shooting accuracy of rain or shine.
JM Bravo gets himself in double digits here after those 2 free throws. Johnson again.
Ikaw na. Uulitin ko lang yung sinabi ko.
What RG said kanina. Yun din yung analysis. 78-53. Balik sa 25 ang abante ng Elasto Painters. Ali down low, kakayod, jump hook, good.
Okay yun, kinaliwa.
Johnson this time off the dribble. Iabot muna kay Malonzo. Mike makes a move. Ali cuts off that baseline. Johnson on the run. Wild shot. Doesn't work. They got to put it up. Dito mama sa ring. Malonzo puts it on the deck. Napatalbog pa paso.
And they force an initial miss, but always quick on the ball. Are the Elasto Painters always getting multiple shots, and Malonzo knocking down a runner.
Eriobu over Nokum, no. Ali somehow ended up with it, and the cleanup is good. And one pa pala para kay Mubashar yun.
Minsan ang gusto mo lang makita sa mga manlalaro mo is effort and fighting spirit. This should be a step towards the right direction for Mubashar Ali. Bleeding from the outside, could not get his range. Went closer to the basket, got the offensive rebound, and now a chance for a three-point play. Miserable shooting the first 2 quarters. But what about Jericho Hanmisi? 0 points in tonight's game. 0 out of 9. Number 1 scorer in the conference at 22.5 points per ball game. He is just being defended so well by the guards.
And mas madaling ang bantayan pag walang ibang option. You were talking about this. No Hernandez, no Maverick. Isa na lang pala yung kalaban na local doon.
There are times I see like 3 guys collapsing on his penetration. Tapos stay home mentality, stay connected, because you don't want Jericho Hanmisi to wax hot.
Malonzo got the drop on Ali, goes across. They gotta put it up. Malonzo's trying to sneak it through. Eriobu from deep. No go. Anton pitches out to Nokum. Here comes the Aviator. Nice drop. But none of 2 on that trip para dito sa Ross.
Si Nokum pag may momentum na sarap panoorin. Still nothing. Make it 0 out of 10 for Jerick.
The most entertaining miss. The oohs and ahs we hear here. Nokum step back. Good.
Cheat mode na Wala naman siyang ganyan dati. May step back na Tinuruan na ni Coach Kaloy Garcia yan.
Yun? Si President Zelensky nagturo talaga.
Ganun ba?
Uy! Yun!
Finally!
Jericho Hanmisi finally gets his.
Look at him smiling. He also could not believe his successive misses. On his 11th try, finally a basket from Jerry.
Asisio working against Hanapi. Santillan ngayon nandidiskarte. Gusto nila kay Johnson, one-on-one kay Ali. 5 to shoot. Johnson faking the step back 3, drives closer. Dahil nga tumatama yung 3, kailangan nabuli mo.
Tama, kaya pala binibigyan ng espasyo, hindi rin pala mabantayan pag nag-penetrate na bigat.
Jerick gets his easiest basket of the evening. Dadalawa lang naman yung pagpipilian, pero the easier basket. 4 sinubukan ni Johnson.
Ayan, pati sa rebounding play, ang dami ng sitwasyon that they're forcing initial misses but they just could not get the defensive rebound.
Anton with some daylight. 18 in the game for Asisio.
Lagbalikat ka na talaga
Ano ba gagawin mo yun, diba? Second serving na, paubos na ulit ang shot clock. Jerick gusto na bumawi. Shoot! Nagpitis.
He's trying. But he has to be more forceful with his shots or finishing around the basket. We discussed that briefly in the first 2 quarters. Only 6 points per ball game for the big man on a 32% shooting from the field.
Mukhang magpapahinga muna dito si Johnson. Si Villegas ang papalit. 3 ang ipinasok dito ni Coach Yang as we get this report from Bell.
In their losses, Mubashar Ali was 2 of 20 from beyond the arc. But according to Coach Ronald, he doesn't discourage his import from still trying. Rather, ang paalala niya na scout ka na, so you have to try and shift your game, not just relying on your outside shooting, but trying other things while still ensuring that you are still within our system. Kalimutan na daw niya yung mga maganda niyang napakita dati because he has to keep adjusting as the games progress. Gentlemen.
Ayun nga, no? We showed this before we got started. 15 puntos ang nabawas sa average neto ni Ali starting from the first 3 wins as compared to the last 3 losses.
Tama yun. Good reminder by Coach Ronald Tubit. You have to mix it up. You know, good players have their go-to moves, but great players know their counters. So kailangan maging from good to great itong si Mubashir Ali by applying the counters pag ma-cover na yung kanyang strength inside the basketball court.
Si Vincent Joshua David na ipasok na ni Go Cheng, the 16th guy on the floor for him. 16 to play tayo na dahil may import. Pagka Philippine Cup, 15 to play ang inyong PBA. Ahanmisi being chased around by David. Jeric off one leg, Aladirk.
6 points here for Jericho Hanmisi. Now he's looking for his shots. I thought in the first 2 quarters, he was a willing passer. But in doing so, nawala pati yung kanyang target, which is, of course, the rim.
Logo shot! Mintis para kay Anton. Oh, si Jude doing a good job keeping it away from Villegas. Mubashir from straight away. Finally hits his 3.
You know, when he was making shots against Converge, that was the angle. He will set a screen, but instead of rolling, he will flare out and shoot at the top of the key. Finally, a basket from deep.
9 to shoot for the guys in white. Ooh, nice shake and bake. Manaytay misses though. Villegas gets another rebound.
Again, I will go back to my initial point. They're forcing initial misses, but when somebody takes a shot from the Elasto Painters, the green shirts are just ball watching. They should not stop defending until they get the defensive rebound.
Timeout muna tayo. Hatid sa atin ng Soler Online. Play the game your way on the Soler Online Sportsbook.
May baba natin ng 15 points. End of third quarter. Minimal out! Okay? Baba natin ng 15 points end of third quarter. Para at least fourth quarter, meron tayong ulit target. Para tayo, once we make a stop, try to push, then early drag, pwede ko si whoever, early drag right away. Pag may downhill attack, Jeric na lang. Don't force your jump shot.
Andun pa rin yung swerte, no? One of these nights, hindi namin masosurvive yung ganong mga rally. But hanggang may momentum, hanggang sinuswerte, we'll take the wins. We wanted this win really for Gabe, no? We did not want to disappoint him on his day of jersey retirement. Mas masaya si Gabe pag maganda yung nilaro ng team. So it's really an effort by the team just to keep honoring Gabe's legacy.
May kasabihan, Coach RG, yung swerte tinatarbaho din, di ba? 16 offensive rebounds na para dito sa Rainier Shine. They have punished Terrafirma so far.
Kanina pa natin nababanggit yun eh. So kinakailangan talaga more effort para rito sa mga manlalaro ng Terrafirma. That is one thing that they need to do on a consistent basis. Forced misses, color the rebound.
Ali over to Garcia. Bagong pasok dito. Huhugot na. Sina Coach Ronald and Coach Jeff deeper into their bench. Jericho Hanmisi bothers this one. Last touch pa si Mamu.
You just gotta keep on playing. make sure you always develop good habits. Don't be frustrated. If you turn the ball over, somebody turns the ball over, the other 4 guys try to get it back on defense. That is exactly what Jerick Ahanmise did. So now the turnover of Garcia is erased. They get the possession back on offense.
Tignan mo itong 5 ni Coach Yeng. Si team captain Giang Mamuyak lang ang veterano. Villegas is supposed to be a veteran pero 2 years kang nawala to because of an injury. So parang medyo baguhan din di ba?
No.
The other 4 surrounding Mamu. Roque for 3.
Grabe kumpiyansa. Pero yung sinasabi natin, when they penetrate or when they run their break, there's always an outer lane runner, which will shoot from deep. Yun ang linya ni Roque ron.
Kasama sa option.
Yes.
As Villegas gives it right back. Hanapi to the baseline. Ho, using his speed.
And that is just an intelligent move by Hanapi. He knows that when he puts the ball down, with his forceful penetration, there is no way Villegas can keep in step with him.
David kontra Ahanmise. There's about a 4-second differential between the clocks. David on the move, kicks it out. Villegas extra pass to Roque. Another one. Para kay Chu.
It's such an entertaining team with an extra pass. A fantastic move or fantastic execution by the Elasto Painters. Nothing on that end. Naubos ang oras ni Hanapi ron. And such a joy to watch. Again, the rain or shine. We're sounding like a broken record. 96 points for the Elasto Painters. Only 73 for Terrafirma.
Ikaw ba, alam mo ang tap-tap send at gumagamit ka ba ng tap-tap send?
Yes, tap-tap send ang ginagamit ko kapag nagpapadala ka sa Pilipinas. Kakapadala ko lang na.
Napakaganda ng kalagayan nila early in this game. Nakalamang ng hanggang 7. They even took the first quarter, 27-26. Pero pagdating ng second quarter, doon na nag-iba ang timpla. It was a devastating 22-7 run para dito sa Rain or Shine, powered by their long bombs en route to a 41th explosion in that frame. Kaya biglang take control nila ang ating labanan. This 3-point shooting, definitely approaching the ridiculous levels here, Coach Archie. 19 na tres na para sa Rain or Shine. We've got a full quarter ahead of us. Yung mga 19 na tres, ang hirap kunin yan sa isang buong game. Yung sa 3 quarters mo pa ginawa, ano?
Grabe, no? Doon makikita rin talaga yung diferensya nitong laban na to. Oh, good stop once again for Terrafirma. Look at our quarter scoring. I think the separation happened in the second quarter, 41-18. I thought Terrafirma did a better job in the third quarter, making it a little closer than the second. And now Bashar Ali is getting hot.
David gets it back though. Kasama ni Bashar Ali, sila Jerick Ahanmise, nandiyan din si Paraiso Zaldivar. As Ali is whistled for the offensive foul.
And I'll do a little bit of arithmetic right now. Out of the 23s by the Elasto Painters, so ang total points generated from Rainbow Country is 60. Para rito naman sa Terrafirma, only 4 for them, so 12 points.
3-point shot na natin pa rin sa atin ang Arena Plus Sportsbook.
So 60-12. Laki ng diferensya.
Si Katapusan will complete the 5 para dito sa Terrafirma. Rain or Shine will have, napagkita natin si David. Andiyan din si Mamuya, Roque, Villegas who launches it but misses it. With Manaytay completing the 5 para kina Coach Yeng. Manaytay with a steal. Manaytay off the side step.
Kinaliwa po. Pilwete.
2 games ago, Coach Archie,
Okay.
ang Rainer Shine nalamangan na San Miguel hanggang 25.
Okay.
They entered the fourth quarter up by 22. Within 5 minutes na ibaba ng San Miguel yun sa 2. We're not saying Terrafirma is San Miguel. We're just saying it can be done. Pero ibang syempre level yung San Miguel.
May ano ron eh. May Super Mario Curry ron eh.
Ito super din. Solid na solid. Ang paggunita sa Labor Day na ating PBA, Mayo 1, libre ang ticket sa Smart Araneta Coliseum.
naman ang gusto natin.
At tignan mo naman yung mga laban, Coach Archie, ha? TNT Phoenix sa alas 5 ng hapon. And then Barangay Ginebra versus Meralco.
Blockbuster pareho yan. TNT. 48 points.
Diba?
Ball manutball kagabi.
Di ba?
Grabe. Daming dunk.
Kita-kita po tayong lahat sa Mayo 1, ha? Sa Smart Araneta Coliseum. O yung Terrafirma, by the way, will be back in action on Saturday. For the first time ever, Barangay Ginebra San Miguel will be playing in Montalban. Yung last conference kasi ng Philippine Cup, napagyo yung Ginebra game doon. Ngayon, may pagkakataon na mga taga-Montalban na mapanood ang Ginebra up close.
So, sa mga kababayan natin, ng mga taga-Rizal, huwag nyo nang palalagpasin yung pagkakataong mapanood ang Barangay Ginebra dyan sa Montalban. Kita-kita po tayo. Tayo rin yun, Mago.
Carlo yata kasama.
Si Carlo ba?
Carlo, sa Biyernes ako eh.
Bukas ko. Hindi, Biyernes ka. Tama.
Biyernes.
Correct.
Alam mo, Coach Archie, paalala rin natin sa mga taga-Montalban. At least for the elimination round, this conference, yan ang huling Montalban appearance ng PBA. Kaya dapat ngayong Biyernes at Sabado, dapat magkita-kita tayo dyan.
Alam ko, gusto ko nang sabihan talaga itong mga taga-Montalban. Napakasarap manood ng PBA. Yung PBA experience natin, yung mga pakulo ng PBA, napakaganda. Of course, yung produkto natin, which is good basketball. Yun talagang kailangan tunghayan.
Hindi lang si Coach Archie makikita natin, pati si Miss Bell.
As the Elasto Painters look to complete this victory and secure a slot in the next round, Coach Yang asked them to maintain the pace, how they've been spacing the floor, and how they're moving the ball. But defensively, he instructed them to get into the gaps and recover quickly, not giving up the post to anyone. Meanwhile, the defensive instruction for the Jeep was to deny the shooters more instead of clogging inside the paint. Gentlemen.
Let's see kung kakayanin niya. Ito Terrafirma na mag-execute at maging disiplinado ng ganyan. Coach Archie Villegas trying to make up for that miss with a steal. Luis all the way!
Ayun ang masakit. Nagmintis ng layup. So nawala ng 2 puntos. Umagaw, mabibigyan ng possible 3. So ganito kahirap itong Elasto Painters kalaban dahil mabilis bumawi. Ayan, tingnan mo naman, the big man running down court, finishing even after a foul was whistled against his opponent. Now let us see if he can complete it, and he does. 20-point advantage or 21-point advantage once again for ROS.
Jeric surveys starting has gotten going in the second half. Mubashar Ali pinagpag lang si Luis. Naglabas ng inis. Istilan mo ko eh.
Yun naman ang gusto nating makita rito at lalong-lalo na itong coaching staff ng Terrafirma led by, of course, Ronald Tubid at Jeff Napa. Go closer! Lamang all Filipino kalaban,
Jeric on the move.
Nice
Passes
pass.
to katapusan. Perfect placement from Ahan Misi.
17. The target of Terrafirma dapat in the 6-minute mark, mga 12 na lang to.
Let's see how this young squad responds. Mamu inside, no. David over to Villegas. They swing it. Roque from deep. Di Mubra. They save it to the wrong man. Katapusan. Forward pass to Paraiso. Pinagpag din niya si Villegas.
Ganda na Paraiso. All of a sudden, found himself wide open. Villegas nawala sa eksena.
Back to back yun. Nawawala sa eksena. Nawawala sa picture ni Direk Koy. Ito si Villegas. David inside. Manaytay susubok. Nanlamig na yung 3-point shooting ng Rainer Shine.
Alam mo, unti-unti nakakabalik to Well within yung range o yung target na sinet natin para sa kanila.
Kaya si Jaden Johnson waiting na sa scorer's table. Oh, nice spin!
So don't flare out all the time. You will be rewarded when you dive, especially if you are doing that two-man game with Jericho Hondasu.
Pabasa 13 ang abante ng Elasto Painters with 7:31 remaining in this one. Ta-timeout muna si Coach Cheng. Natin sa atin ang Solaire Online. Play the game your way on the Solaire Online Sportsbook.
Ikaw ba, alam mo ang tap-tap send at gumagamit ka ba ng tap-tap send?
Yes, tap-tap send ang ginagamit ko kapag nagpapadala ka sa Pilipinas. Kakapadala ko lang last.
Ito yung nagiging problema so far ng Terrafirma. But at least for right now with 7:31 to go, they've got 94 points on the board.
And the wins, 107.3, only 88 in their last 3 games. So halos 20 points yung difference yan. Even points allowed. Defensively, they're also struggling. 90 only allowed in their first 3 wins and 106.3 dun sa kanilang losses. Down also is their 3-point shooting to 29%. Rebounding is also down. And they really have to find ways to get back on the winning track. They're capable. Nakita natin yun in their first 3 wins. Pero medyo mabibigat din kasi yung kanilang mga huling nakalaban.
Right now, their 94 points is a 3-game high kasi against Magnolia, 70 lang. Against TNT, 89 lang. Sa ngayon, may 94. Ang problema, nagising na naman yata ang Rainer Shine.
And usually for coaches, you feel so good. You call the timeout, and then you scored off the timeout. That wasn't easy. Supposedly a handoff. Somebody must be able to switch just to make sure that the penetrating angle of Mamu is not available. They allowed him to go closer to the rim. Foul was called. Another and one. Chance for Mamuyak to score. So, naging productive tuloy yung timeout na yon ni Coach Cheng. Completed 3. So, umangat na naman ang lamang sa 16. Uy, ganda nun ah. Uy!
Very nice. Very nice para dito sa Terrafirma Dyip.
Importante lumalaban eh. Yun lang naman ang gusto natin makita. Pati yung mga fans ng PBA. Walang mag-give up. Ayun, ganda ng move na yun.
Well, within reach, sabi mo, at the 6-minute mark, dapat 12.
Oh, 14 na lang to.
May bonus pa para kay katapusan.
Yan na.
Katapusan, seeing action in only his 4th game this tournament para sa Terrafirma. Sakto. 7 minuto ngayon natitira dito sa ating PBA Wednesday sa Antipolo. Villegas gets it deep.
Good recognition. Johnson, he saw that Villegas was being guarded by a small player.
Eriobu kicks. Paraiso fakes the pass, takes the 3. Doesn't work. Eriobu with a board. Eriobu powers up. Napitin. Ali with it. Slapped away by Villegas. Mamu on the move. David. Di mo bra. Alam mo, I wonder if Karakot gets another opportunity. Oh, papunta sa atin yan. Napaiiwas tayo. Ang laki ni Villegas eh. Ang laki eh. Same lang dito eh. Alam mo, hindi lang umiwas si Ponasier. Sanay eh. Hindi, malayo yung angulo niyan. Kami ni Archie tumakbo eh.
Hindi na nga ako nagsalita dahil karipas na eh.
112-97. It is still all Rainer Shine. mo, after a horrendous start, ito si Mubashar Ali now has 28 big points, Coach RG. Kabila naman si Johnson, steady lang para sa Ross.
Mas marami kasing nakakatulong dito kay Johnson kaya hindi niya kailangan pumwersa. Samantala, tignan mo yung mga open looks niya because of those extra passes, the inability of Terrafirma to rush out long. Gave them a lot of trouble stopping this man, and now on the penetration, hard also to defend because of his strength na i-erase itong si Mubashar Ali. But yung head-to-head, better performance, nagkabaliktad lang yan. Mubashar Ali dapat nandun sa kanan. Ayan, inayos na, magic yun. 28-18, 4 assists and 3 blocks for Mubashar Ali. 16 lamang, pero triple-double watch na to, 7 rebounds and 8 assists para rito kay Jalen Johnson.
I was wondering kanina before the timeout if Karakot will get another opportunity as Jerick Anmisi lights it up. Eh, pag dumidikit na ganyan, hindi na natin alam. Kasi sa 16 na player na ginamit ni Coach Cheng, si Karakot na lang ang hindi umi-score.
Tama, pero pasok, 11 na lang to. A shade under 6 minutes.
Johnson kicks. Roque for 3. Doesn't work. Those 3-pointers not dropping anymore para sa Rainer Shine. They had 19 heading into the fourth. Dalawa na lang ang nadagdag nila ngayon. Paraiso on the move to cut into a single digit.
Oh, fighting spirit, something that you desire in all these players, even when they're down by a big margin. You just can see the determination nitong Terrafirma. They're only down by 9 to your point with still a lot of time left in this game.
Villegas over to Johnson. Mamuya, step back, 3 ball, no. Johnson held down by Eriobu. Kojeng testing his young guns here, Guys like Asisio, who's been splendid all night. Guys like Nokum, still on the bench. Even Santillan. And pati yung mga ibang key guys niya. Guys like eto si Air Jonard, nakaupo din.
Limete rin, Bobelga nga, nakatayo, pero wala sa loob.
Ayun, top of the screen. Ay, nakawala na naman si Mamu. Ganun yung kilos niya after the timeout kanina ng ATO. Jerick starting to heat up. Nako. Sa rebound play, merong foul.
Humawak ng bahagya. Itong si Jalen Johnson. Kaya hindi nakakuha ng offensive rebound. Itong si Mubashar Ali. Binibilisan na rin itong Terrafirma yung kanilang opensa. Because kailangan makabalik sila. Panipis na oras dito. 114 points para rito sa Rainer Shine. Medyo lumamig na sila. In fact, itong Terrafirma have outscored Rainer Shine. Have outscored Rainer Shine here in the fourth quarter.
Anmisi to Ali. The push shot from 15 feet. He's got 30. Baba ulit sa siyam ang hinahabol ng Terrafirma with 4.5 to go dito sa Antipolo. Johnson surveys. He's got Ali in front. Switch over sa kanya si Bravo. They go to the 3 ball. Doesn't work. An opportunity here, Coach RG. Anmisi through that Ali pick. He pitches it out. Mubashar. No! Johnson making sure hindi mananakaw sa kanyang rebound. Johnson calling out to Mamu. Loses control. Mamu picks it up. 10 to shoot. Mamu pull up is fouled.
Wala nang mapuntan si Mamoron. Bailout foul called against Terrafirma. Obviously, there was a foul against Paraiso. Si Paraiso, ganda nilalaro, 17 points. The leading scorer among the locals for Terrafirma.
Siya yung nagsimula, tapos itinuloy ni Eriobu nung second quarter, nung first half, ano? Ang problema yung second quarter nga, nadiskrasya na sila.
Oh. Ayos si Mamo. Parang may on-the-job training ron,
Yung nangyari kaninang huddle, ano? 115-105. Rainier Shine by 10. Eriobu diving in. Pinali pa ni Joseph, hindi umubra. Eriobu still with it. Short pa rin. Bravo keeps it there. And Misi, no. Eriobu with another serving. This time around, dinabot na siya ng foul.
Oh, now we're seeing a lot of effort. Joseph Ariobu keeping the ball alive. They badly want to get back on the winning track after dropping their last 3 games. Look at Ariobu. It's getting that offensive rebound. The foul was called against Jalen Johnson. Another chance for Terrafirma to score in this possession.
Ali against Johnson. Oh! Ang taas naman ng pabandang yun.
Meron pala siyang ganun. Ganun ang malakas na atake.
Na-anguluhan ni Mubashar. 115-107. Whistle away from play. Mubashar and Villegas getting entangled.
Penalty na sila eh. Ang 5 foul pa matatawag rito kay Mubashar.
2 free throws to Luis Villegas.
8 na lang to May oras pa. 2 possession advantage lang itong Elasto Painters. Of course, because of our 4-point shot. Nails the second one.
At the other side, Paraiso in a rush. Napagalapak naman.
Oh, great basket by Paraiso. This is only a 7-point deficit.
Mamuya at the other side. Johnson. Naantay yung pick. He wants to pound it down low. Shot clock at 1. Inabot. And ito na ang pagkakataon ng Terrafirma. Down by just 7 with 2:28 to go. Gusto nilang mag-execute na maayos dito.
Tama yan.
Paraiso from the get-go. Really trying to carry the load para dito sa Terrafirma. He's already got a double-double, Coach RG. 19 and 10. Maganda ng first quarter. At pilit. Dinadagdagan pa ngayong fourth. And he has helped them come back to within 7.
Pinakamalaking kalamangan kanina was 26 points. Itong na-erect ng Elasto Painters. But you cannot deny the fighting spirit of Terrafirma. Look at our score right now. They're only down by 7 points. 2:28 remaining, a lot of time left. Remember, they have Jerica and Missy who can shoot from the 4-point area. So the simple way of looking at the situation is Terra is only down by 2 possessions. So importante itong offensive execution na ito para makadikit sila dito sa Rainier Shine.
Ahan Misi will look to set this one up. Bravo is there together with Paraiso. Eriobu and Ali will complete the 5. Misi threatening to take that logo 4. Now he takes on Mamu. Shot clock is at 8. Mubashar off the crossover. And the sidestep. Mintin lang yung layup doon.
Sayang yung Mintis. Ang ganda ng move na yun. Konting elevation na lang. Mintis pa ng layup. Oh.
Villegas gets it over to Johnson. Rain or Shine trying to find a way to put this ball game to bed. Johnson kicks. Mamu launches. No. Rebound. Johnson. Shot clock again now at 7. Johnson barreling his way through. Nag-impento na lang ng anggulo doon.
Penektusan. Pumasok. Grabe naman yun. Pero babalikan ulit natin yung bang effort nitong Elasto Painters to get an offensive rebound. But look at that move by Jalen Johnson. Matagal na natin hindi nakikita yung Pelita Corrales finish na yun.
Nagko-coach na Magnolia. Mahilig dun eh. Nagko-coach na Magnolia yung pumipilita palagi. Magandang gabi, Coach LA.
Coming off a victory, Coach LA Tenorio. Sunday yung game ng Magnolia.
Yan, dahil nga, lampas na tayong halfway mark eh. Kaya pabigat ng pabigat ang consequences and rewards ng kada laro.
Speaking of Coach LA, very supportive din yan sa 3x3 program natin. Pero ito si Paraiso, dalawang mintis sa free throw.
Magnolia will be taking on Converge right here at the Inares Antipolo this coming Sunday, April 19.
Gandang laban yan, ha?
Mamu on the move. Johnson weaves it. Roque back to Mamu. 3 ball. No. Kinwentuhan tayo ni Sir Fidel na itong Rain or Shine with 22 3-pointers, 1 away from tying ang PBA record. Pero may 4-point shot din eh. So di ba dapat tie na yun?
May dalawa ba?
Isa.
Isa.
Oo, may isa rin eh. So that's still beyond the 3-point line. Diba? So medyo magulo yung record niya. Time out muna tayo. With Rain or Shine up by 11 once again. 120-109.
The vibes, the atmosphere, just the environment that we create with the team. We always have fun practices, but we always have competitive practices. Jalen really fits us not only with his style of play, but with his personality and his character. We scouted him through KQ. We asked for KQ's inputs. He guaranteed that he was a good dancer. So we took him just because of that.
20 points, 11 rebounds, and 9 assists so far. And yung chemistry niya with the squad, pati tik-tak kasali ang import ng Rain or Shine.
Grabe naman talaga. Nata-translate talaga sa kanilang winning ways and sa basketball court. Yan ang sinasabi natin, ha. May cherry kahit ito.
That's a big one. Keeps them within 7.
They have to make a quick stop, but they're using the game clock right now.
Johnson needs 1 assist for a triple-double. Jalen looking to dance with Ali. Johnson kicks. Wow for 3. Punches it through. That's a triple-double for Jalen Johnson.
And pantarola sa tres. Yung tira na yon ni Guahao.
Pag sinama mo yung 4 all-time na to sa mga beyond the 3-point line.
Yes.
Natira.
And what a setup job once again by Jalen Johnson. And what about this guy? Guahao. definitely made waves in tonight's ball game.
.6 natitira dito sa Inares Antipolo. And that last assist by Jalen Johnson might have just broken the backs of Terrafirma here. 123-113 your score. Terrafirma hoping against hope here. Will Jeric gets his hands on this one once again? He just hit a 4 moments ago. Let's see who this one gets. Ali for 3. No. Johnson's rebound, that's number 12. And that'll do it. Rainer Shine will keep their unblemished record, Coach RG. But not before some anxious moments here in the fourth. Uy, di pa pala tapos.
No need to foul. I don't know why Joseph fouled.
And the coaching staff is wondering as well.
Penalty na sila eh. They're down by 10 points.
Mamu misses the first. So sa 16 na ginamit ni Coach Yeng, ang alaskado dito si Karakot. Siya lang yung hindi nakapag-ambag. May asaran na ganyan eh, di ba? Pag tinignan mo yung box score.
Sumayaw sa TikTok.
Sabagay.
Yun na yung ambag niya. Lalaki lang yung kanyang pagsayaw.
Yan. May alaskahan na ganyan minsan eh. Jeric knocks down another 4, Coach, to peg the final score. What a fight back by Terrafirma, pero masyado nang malayo yung inilamang ng Rainer Shine, Coach.
Masyadong malaki kasi yung
26.
Tama, napagod din sila kakahabol. But a very impressive performance here for the Elasto Painters. And the best player of the ball game, we had to give it to Anton Asistio. Yes, Jalen Johnson had a triple-double performance, but this guy actually was the reason as to why they had a huge lead, especially in the second quarter. Anton erupted for a total of 18 points, 2 rebounds, 3 assists, 2 steals, and was really shooting at a very high clip from beyond the Rainbow Country.
124-117 your final score. Anton Asistio spearheading that 41-point second quarter to help Rainer Shine keep their perfect record. 7-0 na po ang Elasto Painters. Sa Biyernes po, lilipat tayo sa kabilang side ng Rizal. Tayo'y nasa Montalban for Phoenix and Blackwater at 5:15. And then, uy, bigat na ito ha. Meralco and NLEX, dalawang koponan na 5-1. Magbabanggaan, Coach RG.
Tama yan. Yung napaka-importanting mga laban na yan dahil nabanggit mo nga, lagpas na sa halfway mark yung mga koponan. Nag-ahabol na sa top 8 in this conference.
That'll do it for us mula dito sa Inares Antipolo. Magkita-kita tayo sa Biyernes sa Montalban dito sa inyong PBA on RPTV, powered by Sports 5.
Anton, congratulations. The Elasto Painters made it rain from beyond the arc today. You must have broken some sort of record as a team. How much do you take pride in being able to lead the team in outside scoring, especially in the second quarter tonight?
Of course, we take a lot of pride in that, but I just want to give credit to yung teammates ko. They knew I was hot today, so they kept looking for me. So it was a good team effort.
Speaking of team effort, in that last stretch, we also saw Coach Yang put in some of your younger teammates. What goes on behind the scenes in practice that just allows everyone to be confident and just play their game like that?
Everyone naman sa team namin has good capability. So everyone just has to be ready kasi si Coach Yang is known to give a chance to players whether you're a rookie or not. So just being ready for the opportunity.
How much of the Bayan ng Rosa support has also helped you guys stay unbeaten? Go ahead and give your message, Anton.
Wow. Thank you, Bayan ng Ros, sa lahat ng suporta. And of course, I want to thank my family. I want to thank my girlfriend and their family for their support. And syempre si Cap Abet and Tito Tacos Henson. And yun lang. Salamat.
Thank you so much, Anton. Let's now hear it from Coach Yang.
Coach Yang, andito sa press room for the post-game press con. Coach Yang, talk about yung outside shooting nyo. And we heard parang tayong a PBA record daw ito. Just talk about that. Pati yung second quarter ninyo.
Hindi namin masyadong iniisip yung mga record. No? We just try to play our game, be consistent with our style of play. Yun nga, we tried to give our rookies some live game experience today. So we tried to give them extended minutes and try to rest our regular guys for yun nga, for future battles. And we have 7 wins. 7 wins assures you of a quarter spot. So pwede na kaming mag-isip ngayon ng twice to beat. No? So ang kwenta namin sa twice to beat, mga 9 na panalo. So kailangan pa ng mga 2 panalo para maka twice to beat kami. So yun lang nasa isip namin. Yun nga, aside from yung kanina, I thought I could take the risk of playing our rookies more minutes and give them game experience, no, para tumibay sa future.
At silipin na po natin ilan sa mga pangyayari sa Inares Antipolo on this Wednesday night. Labanan po ng 6-0 Rainer Shine Elasto Painters kontra dito sa Terrafirma Dyip na 3-3 ang kartada. Simula ng ating laro si Brent Paraiso. Maganda ang pinapakita para sa Terrafirma as they try and snap their 3-game slide. But Rainer Shine, being Rainer Shine, relentless, battling off the boards. Nokum with a cleanup job there. But Terrafirma brought Joseph Eriogu off the bench to provide that much needed punch. 6 na puntos in the first quarter para dito kay Joseph. Jalen Johnson nagpahiwatig of things to come from the 3-point line para dito sa Rainer Shine as JM Bravo will make sure Terrafirma stayed ahead after 27-26 ang ating naging score. Dito na nag-iba ang timpla dahil si Anton Asisio umpisan yung barrage para sa Rainer Shine.
Napakaraming puntos ang ginawa ng Rainer Shine here in the second quarter. And you are correct. This guy was just on target. He was hitting his threes, even his 4-point shot. So you can see na medyo nag-struggle ng malaki. And then Terrafirma, good thing Joseph Eriogo was able to nail that difficult spin jumper. But again, the 3-point shooting, even Kaylan Chongson in this quarter had 2 threes across his name.
Kahit yung mga ilang minuto lang naglaro, nakapag-ambag ng mabigat. This was a 41-point quarter para dito sa Rain or Shine. Grabehan lang while limiting Terrafirma to only 18. Kaya naman pagdating ng halftime, tambak-tambakan na, 22 bigla ang kalamangan ng Rain or Shine. Third quarter highlights coming up on your screens. Dito na magigising si Mubashar Ali ng Terrafirma.
Kinakailangan dahil grabe natabunan ng gusto. As though he did not settle. He did not just shoot from the outside. He was trying to go and attack inside. But ito naman, hirap na tira na yun. Step back jumper to create space. Bottom of the net for Adrian Noco.
Kung nung first half nakalabing 3 itong Rainer Shine dito sa third quarter, dadagdagan pa nila ng 6 yan. Jalen Johnson thought about the 3, drives closer. Easy layup para sa kanya, and then the shooters got even better looks after that.
Quiet offensively, only 18 points, but he was doing a lot. He was giving extra passes. He was setting screens to free up his teammates. So overall, look at that extra passes by the Elasto Painters. That guy, Quahao, or Roque, rather, was exceptional in today's ball game. Pati yung Quahao eh, di ba?
Di ba?
Kaya medyo na-confuse ako eh.
Lahat talaga eh, kahit sino pinasok, pwera lang si Karakot. Talagang nakapag-score dito para sa Rainer Shine. Late in the game though, Terrafirma did not give up on this one. They were down by as many as 26, pero binaba nila to 2 possessions.
Tama, but this was, kumbaga, the icing on the cake for the Elasto Painters. Good defense, difficult basket by Jalen Johnson. Look at that, he had to make a pectus to make that basket.
Jun Roque again on the run this time, making sure the threat of Terrafirma was put to bed. 22 3-pointers for Rainer Shine, tying an all-time PBA record in terms of 3-pointers in a single game. Pero pag sinama mo, yung 4-point shot, hindi dapat number 1 na to.
You have a point. Tama ka dun.
Diba? Meron din silang isang 4.
Ano yung sinasabi natin, yung Quahao na yun, and look at the entire bench exploding and cheering everybody up.
And it is tick-tock time once again para sa Rainer Shine as they continue their onslaught. 7-0 na sila dito sa ating Commissioner's Cup.